G'day everyone, Hobbit81 here, and welcome back to Hobbit Gaming. And today we're back on Realms. And it's been a while since I've done a Realms episode, and I do apologise for that. I have been fairly busy IRL, and also I've been sort of addicted to playing modded on Kiba's server, which has been a heap of fun. But I have not been completely slacking. I've been doing some stuff off camera. I've been getting some things ready so we can get another episode out here. I've just made a couple of ender chests and dotted them around the place. Got a few more here to put in convenient locations. As with all my storage at the moment, everything is a complete mess, and we're hoping to fix it up really soon. I want to start today talking about that as well. I need some more feathers. That's all I've got at the moment. That's right, isn't it? The first thing we're going to be doing... Oh yeah, they don't stack. The first thing we're going to be doing is setting up our little buddy over here. We still don't have a name for him. I think I did think of one, but then I forgot it, so that's not much good. This is the little guy who will be helping us to decide when we want to do a random project, what we will be doing. What is it not clicking on? Is it because I'm using my sword? Should be able to click on the chest. Let's try something else in my hand or with an empty hand. Does it need to be an empty hand to do it? Come on, what's wrong here? Click on it. Good way to start the episode. What's going on? The chest is so full I can't even dump stuff into it. Try again. Hello? Oh, I did this just before and it worked fine. What's the hitbox here? Hey? There's a thing that tells you what you're looking at. It works there. Half slab. Got some sort of oddity going on here. It's not recognizing this as being here. The hopper behind it, yes. That works. I cannot click it. Well, this is unexpected. Not because it's empty. I can't click on the chest, the minecart chest. Top half slab, and then there doesn't exist. Let me just reload quickly and see if that fixes it. Alright, forget everything you saw at the start of the episode. I've done some modifications, as you can probably see. I couldn't get the armor stand back into the minecart. I'm having one of those days. My head's very blocked, so I do apologise for that. I will make some more modifications. At the moment, it's actually just placed, and then it just fell into place, but it's not as high as it would be. So, something for you to work on. But I wanted to get this episode moving. So what I've done is I've gone through and made 36 books and quills. I did start up the chicken farm again, which obviously, as you may know, if you've seen my Kentucky Fried Derps episode, is a potentially dangerous prospect. So I've got enough books and quills here, and I've gone through and filled them all out with different projects I want to do. For example, number 27, the nether tree, or number 4, the Site B structures, including auto farms and trading posts. I've done so much on Site B lately. It was one of the things that sort of put me off playing in this world for a little bit. Just understanding the sheer size of what needs to be done for Site B. It will still get done, but I just needed a bit of a break from it, I think. But having said that, at least 4 or 5 of the projects in this collection here are Site B related. So we'll see what happens. I've cleared out all my test items. I'm happy that the machine works properly. I'm not happy with how it currently looks and where the button is. As funnily enough, I don't actually have clean up this area as one of my items. There is one that says clean up main island, so I guess that would include this. If I don't get that project, I'll probably still be cleaning up this area very soon. I'm not going to know which project I'm going to get. The droppers will dispense one at random. I don't know if I should leave a space in them actually, just to make sure. I don't want things to get jammed up. We should be good. That hop is locked, so I won't fill that one up. Let's put them on in here. We'll fill up this hopper. Will there be enough space for all of them actually? That's another good question. There may not be enough space to store all these guys. That needs to come out. That's one of the junk items. I might need to do some modifications here. Alright, now that's taking in multiple ones, and it shouldn't take in multiple. Should be locked so that it can only take in one. Nope, I've obviously messed the wiring up somewhere. Or because that hopper at the back is not locked. That'd be why. Okay, so is there anywhere else I can shove these remaining books in? 2 more, but there's still 2 more books that need to be put in somewhere. I can't go in there. In the hop underneath, perhaps. That should work, because when it releases 1 book, then that will flow through. That will be fine. All right. So if we check the book, if we check the robot here, there is 1 book in there. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to push the button. Now, previously the redstone lamp, redstone torch would have gone off and on again, but having placed it there now, it doesn't. It's not hooked up. One more thing that I need to do. I'll do that after I fix up the armor stand, just to make sure that it is properly randomized. I'm going to click it a few more times. Alright, so what is the project that we will be working? There's too many in here. It's supposed to file out the bottom. Why is it not doing that? Have I messed up the wiring, perhaps? It should drop 1 in. And this is powered. So every time it unpowers, it should let 1 of the books out. Okay, so how many is in there at the moment? 4. Push the button. Still 4 in there. So it is taking 1 out and putting another 1 in. Okay, so we need some sort of additional storage going on in this system. I guess I could just snake the hoppers. Add additional hoppers, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and have it go that way, and that should fix it up. Alright, so to make it fair, I'm going to pick 1 of these 4 at random. So these should have all been fairly randomized. And we'll grab this one. As you can see, it doesn't tell me what's written in it. So let's grab this one. Let's see what our project is for today. Not side B, not side B. Ooh, Elytra launchers. Very nice. Alright, the notes for this one, we definitely want at least 1 on the main island here. Perhaps 2, 1 at each end. So 2 launches for main island. And where else would be a good one to have? I don't really have any other bases set up anywhere else at the moment. So maybe just 2 on the main island here. I did find a design that was lag free, that actually dispensed the boats when you needed to launch the Elytra, and then draw them back in when after you've launched. So we take that book out, just the right one still, yep, and we'll place that in here. That's what we're doing today. Let me go get some things organized, and I'll come right back. Alright, I'm just here grabbing some experience. I told you about the mending books that I got. I'm pretty sure I did. It's been a few days since I recorded. Having a lot going on lately. Got that excellent video up though, about the shulk box design that I made. These guys seem very loud. I thought I'd turn that down. Hang on. It's fairly low. That's okay. I think I'm more than enough levels. I've been here AFKing for most of the day here, actually. I've had 0 levels, and this is not the most efficient XP farm, that's for sure. But I got a few mending books from a villager that I found up over on side B, and I've got to put it on the Elytra wings before I do anything else. But of course, I don't think we should call them Elytra. I think they should be the Hobbit. Very nice. Well, that's also quite loud. Maybe just my headset. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Alright, so now they're mending. They will repair as I get experience. I also wanted to get enough experience to do this. Dang, 33. I'll never have to repair it again though. Oh man, what? Shot by a few levels. That's okay. So what we're going to do is put the wings on, so that as I get the experience from these next ones, I should get the repair going on. I'm going to put that in my offhand. Does that work? Yep. You can see the pick sort of jiggles there as I get experience. That's it. Repairing. Very nice. A few more levels. I've been thinking a lot about this mob farm, and it is not the best experience farm. It's good for getting a little bit here and there, and it's good for, obviously, for the items that you get from it. But I think I would have to do one of those nice donut gold farms that Snow Crash came up with. Oh, come on. This section was supposed to be nice and smooth. I'm supposed to do this and then go and show you guys what the Elytra launcher looks like. So I've got it all assembled. One rid of you. I always forget the witches can heal themselves, and they're fireproof and waterproof, or you know, drowning proof. Look, the other pick can wait for now. That's fine. I've got the fortune one. That's probably the most important one. I suppose Silk Touch is more important. That's fine. I do still need those levels for the wings though. 163 at the moment. Which one's which? This is the one that has looting on it. I probably should get some more books and put them on my nice swords too. A bit more work on them. Come on. And I still need to get infinity on my bow. It's got everything else I think I want. Already added mending to that one. Power, mending, and flame. So I also want to add in, obviously, infinity. I don't like punching my bows. I said that before. That skeleton looked weird then. What the heck? See, it's a real trickle of experience. Is my experience not actually going up? Is there some sort of glitch there? Hang on. Is it because the items are actually eating the experience? You don't get them if the items are. That makes sense. Oh dear. It appears I left this thing in breed me mode for a little bit too long, and the chickens have merged into some sort of horrible chicken beast. Yikes. That's a problem for another day. Moving on from that. Oh dear. Okay, so just to spare you a bit of time there and having to watch me kill mobs endlessly, I just did a quick cut there, and we now have fully repaired wings. I don't have feather falling boots at the moment, which is really handy for what I'm about to do. Both my picks now have mending on it. Very nice. More mending books to come once I actually find where that villager is. Also today, this, gotta stop, look at this, beautiful. I actually managed to bypass it twice without noticing. Bambi came and upgraded my arch with the new, what they're called, nether brick. I was calling them blood bricks. The nether brick, and it looks so much better. I'll put up a comparison picture on the screen right about now. See the old versus the new. That looks so good. I really want to redo the Dark Pagoda with these now. However, they don't come in stairs and or slabs, so that's such a pity that they keep adding new block types without adding the stair variants. Right, now, massive hole in the ground here. The first design I looked at, I believe it was a Tango Tech one, and it actually was a lag-free one. It actually broke the boats that it uses that force you out of the machine after you used it, but I decided to go with this design. This is an xisumavoid one, and I really don't have any lag issues using this, so I am not going to worry about it at all. I will obviously have to fill in the area here, and I want to make it look a bit nicer. Basically, all you have to do is A, have Elytra wings on, check. B, preferably be wearing feather falling boots, and C, you walk up to here. Let's see if there's a ladder here that leads down to the boats. You look directly up, move forwards, and then as you start to fall, you press jump once. That activates your Elytra wings, and as you hit the boat, you get launched up. Now, in testing, I've had a few interesting things. First of all, if you are looking down, you'll go straight into the water. Not too bad. If you jump too late, you get some sort of weird collision thing happening, and a very interesting death message, which was you discovered kinetic energy or something like that. And basically it means that you've gone too fast and gone splat. So have a quick snack, and I want to fly over to the light pagoda to do something over there. So let's go up. We look straight up, walk forwards, jump, and off we go. Yeehaw! Beautiful. You should get a bit more distance than that. I'm not quite sure why I didn't, but that's okay. Oh, so nice to be able to glide around the island. Be gentle with the landing and we'll be fine. Pull up a little bit. No, that's a wall. Don't go into that. Oh, upstairs is not too bad. Beautiful. I want to come over to the light pagoda. We can just kind of nip down to the bottom here so that I can actually upgrade this beacon. Let's see, way down is here. There is water down there, isn't it? Let me just check. Yes. Just jump straight down. I could obviously activate the Elytra wings there too. The beacon is over here. It's AFK at the iron farm over on side B. Now we've got more than enough to expand this out. Should do. I think this is actually the first time I've ever done this in Minecraft. I've not really played around with the beacons too much, but it's something that I definitely want to get into. Do this layer first. I need one more layer over here. Dot, dot. And I probably should even have this one more central in the island. However, I was thinking if I just put one on the other end of the island, then it'll have full coverage, as long as it's a nice full one like this. That. I think there's still, you've got to add another layer to it, I think, after this one. So I said I don't really play around the beacons too much, but I really should just come here, do what I like to do, which is usually chill out and watch some videos online, and do a whole lot of mining, because I'm really low on diamonds and stuff at the moment, so I think that's what I will be doing very soon. Alright, let's get this right. Amazing how fast it goes. That was a whole stack of iron blocks. Alright, that should be the second layer, or that'll be the third layer. Almost complete. Let me just, that pack got in the way then. Let's just check something here. So now we can have haste and jump boost, I suppose. I know you pick one, don't you? Then get yeah. So if you want to have, you can have regen and one of the other ones. That's it, isn't it? But to get both, you need to have things. Is that how it works? One, two, three. So I've got strength and haste. I had haste for a second then. Where'd haste go? That is strength. Alright, haste, and we want regen as well. I think that requires the final layer. So I might actually dig down a bit for this. I'm very happy with that Elytra launcher model. I think that's the one I will be going for. It doesn't seem to cause any lag. I'll be building one very soon with Kiba over at his base. And I want to build one on site B. I would like to have eventually multiple options for travel. So I'm still going to be finishing off the tunnel to site B, because I think that looks absolutely beautiful. And I've got a portal from site B as well. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I will use them as I see fit. Might feel like a fly one day, might feel like taking the scenic route. Stretch my legs occasionally. Very nice, things are starting to come together nicely on my little realms here. I think I'm not going to have enough blocks for this, am I? Let's have a look. Better take the gravel out. And I just want to check before I place it. Yep, don't want to leave any hollow spots. Also like to let you guys know that I'm currently working on a map. It's been a while since I've done any map making, so it's been a real fun experience. I'm making a very special map for a pack that KibaTheBarbarian is making. He's gotten quite good at making mod packs. Dang, I am short on the iron. I even had more over there. I thought I'd had enough. I don't. That's good. So making a very special, sort of like a sky grid kind of map, but it's more like a floating island. And Kiba's got a very cool mod pack in development that's based around the Dragon Quest series. So we're looking forward to be playing that one soon. The map needs quite a bit more work first, but I do look forward to that in the future. 1.11 is coming out soon, so we should have a talk about that too. I'm not going to update until there's a nice stable release. Whoops, hang on, up. But there's a lot of things you can do with the new blocks and stuff that they've added. So I'll be adding in little piston elevators everywhere, so we'll be able to get up and down really quick. I think it'll be really good for the Elytra wings as well, because you'll be able to get up high very quickly. I've still been practicing getting myself flying with the bow, and I'm still not very good with that yet, but we will get there. What's going to be the quickest way to get back to the launcher? I probably actually could just go through the waterfall there, couldn't I? Why do that when you can fly in style? Let's see, this way. Jump. Activate. I would like to do some very stylish landings, but usually end up... Oh, that was close. Causing myself major damage. Alright, so let's fly over to site B, because I know I can make it that far. All we've got to do is go out and turn left. Jump. Oh, don't. Oh, I thought I mucked it up then. Whoa, see, there we go. Much higher that time. So, I might need to adjust the server settings to increase the render distance a bit, because when you come over here, ooh, you fly so fast, I'm scared I'm going to run into something. I have a 1.9 sign. That needs to be updated. There we go, coming in for a nice soft landing this time. Nope. In the water. I was hoping for a land-based landing there, but never mind. 2, 3. That should be about enough, I think, maybe. Put that there. As you can see, the iron farm's still going strong. I want to replace that clear glass with white glass and get rid of those per pair blocks. Increase the size of the mushroom a bit, and also want to put another up in the sky steel so that double the amount of iron I get. Let's do that. And that. Where's some iron gone? That should be more than enough to finish it off, I think. The one thing I really want to get done before 1.11 comes out is all the villager stuff over here, because you have the new cartographer villages which lead you to the woodland mansions. So I need to make a new spot for cartographers in the library on the other side of the island here, and get all this stuff up and running. Now to get back home again, I reckon we might just go up this way. Nice. Yikes. Very loud. That villager that I spoke of is not in here. He's actually up in there with the mending trade, but we're not going to be dealing with him today. I do want to get him blocked off and drain a whole lot of villagers out of there. I'm thinking of making the area that they breed in smaller by making the ring in the middle larger, the one that they fall into. So let's give us a go. Do I have any arrows on me? I do. Doesn't have punch. That's what's missing from this bow, so it's not very good for flying with. Ooh, yeah, wings enabled. So you can see there as we fly past the underwater tunnel. Looking very much forward to getting that one finished off. Ooh, nicely landed. Whoops, there we go. Alright, we're just back here to finish off now. Last couple of rows. Seriously. Okay, after an additional trip, because I was still short after that last one. We should be just about done, I think. Now we should be able to have, yes, regen and I think haste around here. Well, I suppose speed, well, I'm not mining. I'm going to be mining at the moment. Just got to do that. There we go. Lovely. Now we can zoom around like a mad thing. That is going to be all for today, folks. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This episode has taken me a lot longer to put out than I would have ever have hoped to. The next one should follow much quicker. There's a lot that I really want to get done, and I'm really excited to be working on all these projects. Before the next episode, I will build a couple of additional launches. I will put a link in the description. I'm not going to show you how to make them. There's people who are much better doing tutorials than I, so I will, like I said, link that. And you guys should definitely go check out xisumavoid's design for this. I've found it to run really well. You might like to try one that breaks the boats. I don't seem to need that. Oh, I just need bloody flying lessons though. That was me trying to glide down there gracefully. Wasn't happening. Whoop. Whoop, that kind of worked a little bit then. That was good. So how far actually out can we go? Obviously we've already gone too far. Alright, good to know, but I'll be able to run most of the way from that spot. So we're going to need to set up maybe 1 or 2 more beacons on the island, or move them more centrally, make sure they're spread out properly. Yes. Alright, one thing I wanted to try that I haven't tried yet is to do this in third person mode. So 5. Let's give this a go. It's either going to be spectacular or horrible. Thanks everyone for watching, and remember, if it's not dangerous, I didn't do it. See ya. Into the water.